Oh man, I know you guys have been waiting for a Blau job. And today, back with another episode of my Madden 20 Connected Franchise Mode here with David Blau as the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. It has been about a week or so since we have released an episode of this series. A lot of reasons behind that. I've been trying to get a lot of videos prepped and ready when I go out of town this weekend and early next week, so hence why I haven't spent the time on this series. But anyways, who even cares about that? Back today as we head into week number 6 against the Seattle Seahawks in a week that we have got to get a huge dub, my dudes, as we've lost the last 2 weeks of the season and now are 2-3 on the year, a game, or actually a half a game behind the Baltimore Ravens, which we are kind of lucky because our division has sucked up to this point. So if we can win out, or at least win half of our games the rest of the season, I think there is a chance we can still snag a spot in the playoffs, but it's got to start this week. So hopefully guys still are enjoying the series, and if you are, make sure to smash that like button. Let's see if we can smash 3,000 likes on today's episode. Subscribe if you are new, turn on the notification bell if you haven't, and also let me know your trade suggestions for this series in the comment section below. The ones with the most thumbs up will be the ones used for next episode. And as you guys see, we have this week against the Seahawks at home, next week's a bye week, and then week number 8 away from home against the Patriots is the trade deadline. So basically we only have we'll probably do one episode for a trade deadline special, and then week number 8. So you have only 2 more episodes, guys, to get your trades in, and we have a lot of improving to do on this team. And with that said, let's get into the first trade of today's episode. I lied to you. First, we have to see what the heck this is about. View message X Factor cornerback. Our offensive coordinator says, "Coach, I said at the beginning of the week, passing was not the way to go today. I think our chances of winning this game were a lot better if we ran the ball and avoided needless risk." Can you stop? You're the coordinator and not the head coach. Can I fire this man? Was that actually necessary? So with that, we will head into week number 6 and see if we have anybody complain today. Kareem Hunt hasn't complained today, but he probably is actually going to be traded away today, as we will see in just a minute. We have a message. X Factor quarterback from our defensive coordinator says, "Coach, we've got a tough matchup this week. We've got to figure out a way to shut down Russell Wilson. Wilson's film is incredible. He always finds a way to move the ball downfield. There's no such thing as a broken play when he's under center. You got any ideas? Let's say slow him down, because Russell Wilson more than likely gonna have a pretty big game. I don't know if we can stop Wilson, but if we can slow him down, then the entire team starts to fall apart. Do whatever you can to make him feel uncomfortable out there." A lot of blitzing today. I'm all for it, coach, but let's play conservatively. If we blitz too much, he's gonna burn us bad. So the defensive coordinator, literally, I didn't even read that. That's funny. He completely negates what I just said immediately. But I still think I'm gonna override him and blitz a lot today, as we always do. Game day goal: beat the Seattle Seahawks, hold them to 250 passing yards, but I think that's not really a hard goal. Now, another message, this time from our OC, who I don't like after last week. X Factor linebacker, which is probably going to be Bobby Wagner. OC says, "Coach, tell me we've got a plan for Bobby Wagner this week. I've been losing sleep over this guy. He's the leader of that defense, man. Smart, fast, he can cover, he can run, fit. And if he's always in the right spot, how are we going to handle Bobby Wagner? Let's disregard him. Wagner's just one player. He's not going to single-handedly wreck our offense. If we take care of our own business, I promise we'll walk out of there with a win." Yes, okay, yeah. That's why do you have to say those 3 sentences? And it's 3 words, 3 sentences. That you could have just said yes or okay. You didn't have to say 3 of those. Wagner just has me a little shaken up is all. Let's get that win. Hopefully we do. So the game day goal is simply beat Bobby Wagner's Seattle Seahawks. Now with that said, it is time. We have some upgrades. We have Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, and Mr. David Blau. So we are going to upgrade all of those players. So David Blau now up to a 51 overall. We need everything we could possibly get from that man. Now I do want to show you guys some changes I did make on the defensive side of things. A lot of you guys had suggested that in the comments. On defense, what we did go out and do is I did convert, as I need to. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. It's frozen. It's frozen. Just my luck. Oh, this is just great. Absolutely fantastic. Freaking finally, dudes, there we are. The defensive line has completely been shaken up. Khalil Mack's gonna be our right end now. Von Miller, our left end, so we have converted him from outside linebacker to D end. Myles Garrett moves into our defensive tackle position. So now we probably can trade on Sheldon Richardson, since I normally do run 3-4. So we have Shaquem, Joe Schobert, Jannard Avery, and Mack Wilson as our starting linebackers, which maybe we can get a better middle linebacker by the end of the trade deadline. But dudes, that D-line is deadly. So nobody should be able to run on us this year, and we should be able to get to the quarterback quite a lot now. Now with that said, time to attempt today's huge trade, which is a trade I attempted last episode and asked you guys for feedback whether or not I should go all in on the trade, and you guys said yes. As you see, 2 top rated comments, 152 thumbs up from Brandon Beavers and 321 from Jack Smith. Yes, you guys want me to try and trade for Tyler Lockett and convert him to our starting running back, which apparently, according to you guys, is a 99 rated running back. Now, the reason I actually don't mind doing this is because I do want to trade away Kareem Hunt. Not only can we bring in Tyler Lockett at the running back position, he can also be an incredible kick and punt returner for us. And since we run so many halfback screens, having an actual wide receiver at that position, at the running back position, dude, that could actually mean for a lot of success, which we do need on the offensive side of things. Now, the reason, as you guys, if you've been following the series, that I don't mind trading away Kareem Hunt is the fact that he's been complaining each and every week about not getting enough touches, although he's had some games where he has like 150 receiving yards. So he's getting the touches, just not on the ground, and the game, I guess, can't account for that. So Kareem Hunt is going to be traded away today, because for the Tyler Lockett deal, we're probably going to be needing a pretty high first-round draft pick. Now, you guys, the reason I even asked you guys whether or not I should go back in this trade, because it's going to take a lot to bring in Tyler Lockett. So don't be aggravated when it takes a ton to bring him in for a trade, because I gave you guys the option of me not actually going for him, but you guys told me to. So let's see if we can find a top 10 pick for Mr. Kareem Hunt. It just is going to find the right team that does have green interest in them. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 24th overall selection. Kansas City Chiefs, maybe they have that. This would actually be a funny trade, but we're not going to trade them to them because they have the 29th pick. The Colts, maybe they have a top 10 pick. They have the 16th pick. Come on now, we need one team that's not having a good season. They have the 14th pick, the Eagles. Next team, green interest, the Jacksonville Jaguars. They could have a top 10 pick. They have the 17th pick. Highest pick I've seen thus far is, I think, 13th. Now, the Lions have the 10th overall selection, so that could be good. The Patriots, maybe they're having a bad season. They have the last pick in the draft. The Raiders, they could be having a very bad year. They had the 12th overall selection. The Baltimore Ravens, come on now, we need a top 5 pick. They had the 20s. It's like every single team, dude, that wants Kareem Hunt in terms of green interest doesn't have a good draft pick. The Redskins, come on now. Be having a bad year. They don't even have a first-round pick. We probably already traded for it. Next, oh my dudes, it might be the 10th overall selection. The Bills have the 13th, so it looks like we are going to be going for the 10th overall selection. There it was, the Lions. So we're going to try to get the 10th overall selection for Mr. Kareem Hunt, trading this straight through, and it was declined. So, which I guess it makes sense because it is a first-round draft pick. Now, what also do they need in this deal? Now, we have some cornerbacks I'd be willing to trade away. Perry Nickerson, maybe they would take TJ Carey. I don't think any team out there actually wants TJ Carey, or do they? If no team out there wants TJ Carey, I won't. Oh man, there is a team that wants him. The Giants. God dang it! I was gonna use him in this deal to get some of his cap space off, but we'll probably throw in another one of those cornerbacks. Maybe Perry Nickerson into the deal. That also frees up like a mil. And maybe this deal will now be accepted the 10th overall selection, and it went the green interest. Now I think it's only going to take like, oh man, we don't have that many draft picks left. I don't want to use a second. Maybe we take a 6th from this year. It's still declined. Now I do think if we trade up to a 4th, that should be accepted. So if we use a 6th, a 7th, and then maybe a 7th from next year, we should be able to get a 4th round draft pick from this year. I know it's a lot, it's like a 4-team trade, but this is what happens in these series where I trade each and every week. Because you go from the beginning where you have all these trade pieces till like this part where it's almost a trade deadline, to where you literally have hardly anything left that you can trade away. But now, if we do add in the 4th overall selection, we add in Kareem Hunt, and we do add in that cornerback. Maybe we even go with 28-year-old Philip Gaines instead. Going back to the Detroit Lions, we should be able to get the 10th overall selection. And we do. Maybe, just maybe, that will be enough to bring in Tyler Lockett to the squad. So we do trade away Kareem Hunt. And hopefully this is the first piece we do need to bring in Mr. Lockett. So it takes a 4th from this year, Kareem Hunt and Philip Gaines, to bring in that first round selection. So now it's time to try and bring in the main man from the Seattle Seahawks. Now he is, I think, an 86 rated or 87 wide receiver, and he still is extremely young. So let's see if we can make this happen. Now they do need a left outside linebacker. We have Sion Takitaki, who I do think they are interested in. We submit this through. It is in the red. Now if we go, they do, I do think they do maybe want Sheldon Richardson. He's worth $1 million. I mean, that's a good player. He's 85 rated player. It is green interest. Submit this through, and that's less than halfway. So this is actually going to be a little bit harder than what I expected. So a first round selection added into the deal, and it's not even in the green yet, my dude. So that's so demoralizing. Let's see, maybe they need a wide receiver on their own. Antonio Callaway, they don't want him. What other positions do they need, my dudes? They need a right tackle. I don't have any I would be willing to trade away. Maybe they want Dwayne Smoot by chance. Oh, my dudes. Are we gonna, I really want this man to come into our organization. I want to make it happen one way or another. Morgan Burnett, they don't want him. Come on now. What do we do to bring in this man to the team tight end? Dan Arnold? If we try to bring him, they don't want him either. Dudes, I feel like I'm already at a standstill for this deal. Unless we can go out and trade for a better player at one of these positions. Now this is where things get so interesting, and these trade portions turn to like 15 to 20 minute episodes. Now, some of you do enjoy watching me like work these trades, some of you don't, so I apologize if you're one of the people that don't, but I'm gonna try my best here, dudes. What if we just threw in DeMar Dotson? I just want to see if this is a possibility. See, it's still not even close to being accepted. Like, why? This is where things are gonna get even trickier, dudes. Now we're gonna try and trade up and get the first overall selection. That's the last thing I know what to do to try and make this deal be accepted. Now the Bengals have the 2nd overall selection. Maybe that will be enough. Now let's see. Let's see if we can possibly make this trade be accepted. It's gonna take a player that the Bengals do want in return. They don't want any of the wide receivers that we have. Now we do have a defensive tackle that maybe they would want. Now we have Andrew Billings that we could add in this deal. They do want him, so we submit this through. And that's, maybe if maybe we don't have to trade away the first round selection that we already have. Maybe we can just use one of the seconds. We used a 2nd round pick in this deal, and it was accepted. So we do bring in the 2nd overall selection of this upcoming draft. Now, will that be enough to bring in Tyler Lockett from the Seattle Seahawks? Like, I've spent so much time and wasted so much time on this deal. I want to make it finally freaking happen, dudes. Let's just try it. Sion Takitaki, once again. And also Sheldon Richardson. And then we will try the 1st or 2nd overall selection from this year. Will this be enough to bring in Tyler Lockett? And, whoa! It was. So that shows you right there how much more they value the 2nd overall selection than the 10th overall selection, because we took out that right tackle DeMar Dotson, who they valued at 5 stars, and threw in Takataki instead, who they're valued at 4 stars, and replaced the 10th with the 2nd, and we finally do bring in Tyler Lockett. Thank God, dudes. That was so much wasted time, but we get the man that you guys wanted. Here we are to convert his position from wide receiver to running back. If you guys lied to me and he's not actually a 99 rated running back, I'm going to be a little upset. And in conclusion, yes, he is a 99 rated running back. We have Tyler Lockett on the squad, and this should help out so much through those screen passes. Even in the kick and punt return game, we should have a huge improvement. Now let's make sure He is the #1 on the depth chart. Look at that running back core. We probably can still trade away one of these two guys, and maybe even Corey Grant, who we just signed last episode just for depth purposes. Tyler Lockett's going to be there. He's going to be 94 rated kick returner. Then punt returner is also going to be Mr. Tyler Lockett at a 91 overall punt returner. As let's make sure he is the third down running back as well, not Mr. Devonta Freeman. We want Tyler Lockett on the field at all times. He's just not necessarily a power running back, so we'll have Nick Chubb there at that position. As guys, I think that's a huge improvement, and that really should help out, not necessarily our running game, but our passing game. So with that, dudes, I think that's going to do it for the trade portion of today's episode, since that took so long, but we did get it done one way or another. Make sure, guys, to leave your trade suggestions in the comment section below, as these next 2 episodes are going to be the final 2 episodes that do involve trades, as we're going to do one last episode next week against the Patriots, and then one final trade deadline special where all we do in that final episode is try to improve the team via trades. Now, with that said, it is time to head into this week's game against the 4-1 Seattle Seahawks, one of the best teams record-wise we had played in this season, but it's the Tyler Lockett trade enough to bring this team to the next level. So starting this game out on defense, already have the Seahawks held to a 3rd down and 7. Hopefully have some sort of 3 and out here. They have a couple open receivers. Come on, big hit, not the ball loose, of course. Tight end, wide open down the field on a streak, and we go from potentially causing a 3 and out to now them having the ball in plus territory and in field goal range. Let's see if we can stop this run. Never mind, it's going to be a pass. Maybe. It's going to be a backwards pass. Big hit and a fumble. Denzel Ward, take this one to the house. What a start to this ball game, my dudes. As we go from allowing a 3rd down and 7 for a 40-yard pass to a big hit caused by Mr. Jamal Adams. Denzel Ward recovers the fumble, and I believe that is our first defensive touchdown of this season. As what a start to this ball game. Nothing to do with Mr. David Blau, but that's actually probably a good thing, as he couldn't throw any inaccurate passes when we were on defense. So we score, we take this lead. What a start. I'm telling you, dudes, I've got to stop commentating games early on in the morning when I first wake up, because I just got another interception, but I've messed up so many times in the commentary that I was like, I'm not even going to show it. So we did get another interception, so what a start to this game, but I got to hurry before we get a delay of game. Screen pass, Tyler Lockett, first play on offense. Let's see if it was worth it. And it looks like Tyler Lockett, first play, first screen pass of the game of success. He's smart. Open receiver. That's Calvin Ridley, first down to the 18-yard line. So this is an accurate David Blau we are seeing today. Now this is where we have seen the prior episodes where he does get inaccurate. It's in the red zone. So many points have been left off the board this season once we do move the ball deep in opponent's territory. Hopefully this is not going to be the case when we can get an early touchdown pass with Mr. David. David Njoku, the pass, the catch, touchdown! Boom, David Blau, perfect on this first offensive drive. 3 plays, 3 pass completions, and a touchdown. As what a start, dudes. What a complete difference from last episode to this episode. As we have had leads like this in the past, as this time around, we can't blow it. No pun intended. That one was for free. Another one, Joe Schobert. I told you, this team in the NFL as a whole is not going to be able to run on this Cleveland Brown front 7. Just not possible with the talent and the speed that we have in this front 7. So unfortunately, they got a few yards in 2nd down, but a 3rd down and 3, looking to force a 3 and out. The run up the middle. And as I just said that they can't run the ball on us, they do run it there for 4 yards and a 1st down. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Try again, dude. Chris Carson going nowhere. 3 Browns combined to make the tackle in the backfield. Told you guys we're going to go against the DC's wishes and blitz a lot today. 2nd down and 12. They're running again. Chris Carson, this time, another fumble. Mac Wilson, the rookie, forces the fumble as Shaquem Griffin with the fumble recovery. As I need to make sure we've not had this much success to start a game all series long. Let's just make sure here. Game options. Okay, we're still on all Madden. That's insane. Like, I guess just don't ask questions. And we try to score immediately. Because I don't think we've had a 3 touchdown lead in this series. So 1st down and 10. Let's go for a huge play here following the turnover. First down and 10. Let's not make a mockery of ourselves, though. We need a dot here, David. We're going to get the dot. A.J. Green, boom! David Blau, 4 of 4 for 73 yards and a touchdown in this first quarter already. Once again, gotta be careful because we know what this man is capable of on the goal line. First and goal. As I said, as I mentioned, there he is in the flesh. But you know what? We're going to run the same exact play again because that's what we do here in Cleveland. We make it extremely simple for our brethren. Wait a second. The pass, the catch, the drop. Ugh! Big hit caused. I think that was probably Bobby Wagner who caused it. So now, dudes, it is a third down and goal. Can we get it done here, or are we going to have to settle for a field goal? And that was the reason we lost last episode, having to settle for field goals on the goal line. Hopefully, that's not the same case here. Calvin Ridley, he's open, catch, boom! Finally, an accurate pass on the goal line. A 21-0 lead here early on in Cleveland. Could not have asked for a better start here from your Cleveland Browns, led by Mr. Blaujaw. Handoff, Chris Carson, he's going to pick it up. Seahawks now moving the ball in plus territory, the 32-yard line, in field goal range. So, guys, we got to keep our head in the game, dudes, because as we've seen in this series, leads can be blown quickly. As they keep running the ball, they're going to really pick up nothing. Run the ball like that all game long. I'll be okay with it. Oh, God. Jamal Adams, thank God for him making that tackle. If not, it was about to be a touchdown. So third down and 1. Let's hopefully hold the Seahawks to a field goal here. Stop the running back. It's going to be a play-action pass. Come on. Avery, get there. That's going to be a sack. That's got to be, actually, it's not a sack. Throws the ball out of the back of the end zone. As that is going to be a fourth down and 1. And we are going to force the Seahawks to a field goal. So we keep this 3-possession lead. We now finally have to go a full field here and score some points. But I'll take it, dudes. If you had told me we'd be up 21-3 against a 4-1 Seahawks team at the beginning of the second quarter, I would have been happy. Oh, God, a third down and 10. I got to be smart here. I'm going to be conservative, not throw the ball down the field. Just try a little dump-off screen pass. What we have seen has been very effective to Mr. Tyler Lockett. This could be good. This could be good. Get out of my way. It's not good. Third down and 9. We might actually be able to force them. The first 3 down the ball. Give me a play-action pass. Come on, dudes. Come on, the sack. Boom! Myles Garrett with our first sack of the ball game. Russell Wilson, I dare you. I dare you to try to fight Myles Garrett. Huge stop there. We get the ball back. So 2 consecutive 3-and-outs from both teams. Now time, dudes, to try to take our first 4-possession lead of the series. Cannot take a safety here. Tyler Lockett, with his speed, might be able to fumble the ball. That's going to be a touchdown, isn't it? Well, he made a clutch tackle. That's funny. Shaquille Griffin records a fumble. So the 2 fumbles recovered in this game are from the Griffin twins. But I thought he had the chance to get outside of that linebacker, and he fumbles. And at least he makes the clutch tackle to keep him from getting into the end zone. So if we can actually keep the Seahawks from scoring a touchdown here, that would actually be the clutchest tackle of the season thus far. And it's going to be a pass. We're going to get another sack. Jannard Avery that time. Thank God, because we guessed run. Come on. Wide open. How did we allow him to get so open, man? Oh, upsetting. The fumble leads to a touchdown as the game just got serious once again. Devonta Freeman's open. Okay, maybe this is the meta. Freeman with his first catch of the ball game. That's a nice 15-yard gain. Oh, Lord, another third down and 10. I don't want to give the Seahawks the ball again. Let's see if somebody can get open here. Odell Beckham Jr. He doesn't have a step. Okay, why would... That's a pick, isn't it? Why was open? I was looking at Odell. I shouldn't have. Why was wide open? I shouldn't have the ball. That's all on me. I'll admit when it's my mistake, and that one was on me. Literally bringing everybody on this play. Third down and 3. Looking to get the Russell. Or a stop in the backfield. That's not a stop in the backfield. Who is Sanko and why is he on the field? I don't even know who that is. That's a first down at the 24. I told you guys. Even with a 21-0 lead, dude, we're going to have a really good chance to blow it with David Blow. At least hold them to a field goal here. Second down and 10. I mean, an interception would be extremely nice. Come on, a sack today. Tomorrow he throws the ball out of bounds. That is going to set up for a 3rd down and 10. Come on, dudes. We cannot allow them to get another touchdown here. We've got to hold them to a field goal. Quick slants, quick pass, big hit, another big hit. No, bad. Oh, that was about to be bad. 2 broken tackles. It's going to be a first down on the 15-yard line. Still upsetting that we're going to allow them to get some points and be back. If they make this field goal, it's going to be, once again, a 1-possession game. It's just like PTSD at this point. Let's get some sort of block here. Nope. Field goal is good. Hopefully, somehow, we can score here before the half's over so I can go into halftime with more than a 1-possession lead. Tyler Lockett? No! Are you kidding me? His 2nd fumble of the ball game. Why did you guys want me to trade for this man? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I actually was like thinking about that as it happened. I'm like, he's not going to fumble again, is he? Unbelievable. He gets stripped by Barkevius Mingo. That's literally 2 touchdowns on the Seahawks today from Tyler Lockett fumbles. Literally. He's been the reason of 2 touchdowns today for the Seahawks. I'm so sad, dude. I told you a 21-0 lead is not enough for us. It is now a 1-point game. We are such choke artists here. No pun intended again. A B should be open here. Accurate pass. AJ Green with the catch. Okay. All right, David, I see you. First down. I want a field goal. I don't like a 1-point lead going into halftime. Same play again. First down and 10. I mean, he's open again. AJ Green makes the catch again. What a guy. First down to the 40-yard line. We are the kings of running the same play consecutively and being effective with it. X. Odell, please. That's a pick. No, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. What is actually happening right now, dude? The Seahawks are going for like a 65-yard field goal. Like, what is happening right now? We're trying to return this thing. Oh, God, it's Tyler Lockett back there. I mean, it's a 6. There's no way he makes this field goal. There's no okay, that's extremely short. We're going to have a chance. Don't you run backwards. Okay, this has potential. This definitely has potential. A lot of big men. When this ball, if we would have broke that hole, it could have been maybe a big return, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about this first half and how we're only up now by 1 freaking point. I think he's going to be one-on-one. Come on, AJ, go up. That was overthrown so bad. That was so freaking bad. If he has a one-on-one chance to catch that ball, I think he makes the catch because he has the X-Factor ability enabled. That's what I was trying to all drive long, but no, they have David Black. I know I've made some bad decisions, man, but at the end of the day, the Seahawks should literally only have 6 points if it wasn't for Tyler Lockett fumbles. Now they have a chance to go on the field and take the lead now. Make this open field tackle. Jamal Adams, I love you. 3 and out. Get me this freaking ball back. We've got to score points. That hurts. Now his X-Factor ability is gone. 3rd down and 13. This is going to be another 3 and out for us here. Give me a second. Overthrow. Get to Russell. Yes. Jannard Avery with his 2nd sack of the ball game. This is going to be a 3rd down and 12. And now we have got to get off this field. We can't give them a first down. They'll be on field goal range with a chance to take the lead. I mean, they probably attempt a field goal from here, knowing them. Come on. Good tackle, open field. So they're probably going to attempt this, which could be a good thing. It really could be a good thing. So 4th down and 8. They are going to punt the ball. We're going to get this ball back. Our defense, man, the only reason why we have this lead. To be fair, it's the Seahawks' reason, too. Well, they have the lead, their defense. Just a quick little underneath route, and he overthrew that, too. That could have been a first down, but now it's going to be a 3rd and 13. I need you. The quick. They legitimately almost blocked that kick. We need a big play here, a big tackle, and I missed it. Big hit, doesn't fumble. Come on, get to the QB, get to him. Quick pass, big hit, fumble! What the heck just happened? The ball just teleported. We have defied physics today. That's another fumble. Thank God, dude. So a big hit on the tight end. And the ball lands in Von Miller's hands. Joe Schobert with the big hitter fumble. Vanette with the fumble. Von Miller picks it up. Thank the Lord we get a break. That's our first break since the end of the first quarter. And now we have got to make the most of this. We both have 4 turnovers now. So hopefully now, dude, we can make the most of this. Like, who's open? Like, who do I throw this to? I throw the ball out of bounds. That's what I do there. AJ Green, he's open. An awful pass, but thank God for AJ Green going up and catching that. Bobby Wagner with a big hit, but he hangs on to it. You know what? I didn't mean to do this, but we'll run the same exact play again. Look for another slant to AJ Green. You know what? Our tight end's open. Arnold, backup tight end, makes the catch. Tight end's wide open. David Njoku run over the man. He didn't, but that's a first down to the 16. This is where in games we've lost right here. Not being able to make the most of these opportunities in the red zone late in ball games. Having to either settle for field goals or just throwing interceptions. Look at that, dude. It's 21 points scored in the first. Seahawks was 20 in the second. Now it's all going to come down to this fourth quarter. Hopefully we can start this fourth quarter off with a bang here. With a touchdown to regain a touchdown lead. I think this might be the meta. Tyler Lockett, they have a man-on-man now. So this is probably gonna be one of these crossers being open. As don't get sacked. Stay within field goal range. That is the worst overthrow I've ever freaking seen, dude. That was absolutely despicable. So 3rd down and 22. He's open again. Another overthrow from David. Jesus Christ. But you know what? No sacks. No interceptions. Could have been a lot worse. A 45-yarder here. This should be good. And it is. Oh, God. The slants are open. No. No. DK Metcalf. All the way down to the 14-yard line. We've got to keep them out of the end zone. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Handoff. Carson going nowhere. 3rd down and 2. This would be absolutely massive if we get off the field right here. Please, somebody come up big. Yes! 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 Jannard Avery again with his 3rd sack of the ball game. They're going to kick this field goal, which means it's going to be a 1-point ball game, but rather it's a 1-point ball game or a 107-point ball game. We have the lead, and I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to run the ball and try to chew this clock and just come out of here with the ever so important win. Well, guys, this is the big problem, isn't it? 3rd down and 21. AJ Green still has that X Factor ability enabled, so if he's one-on-one, I'm going to throw it up again just for a chance. And he's going to be one-on-one. He's going to go up, and he's going to... They kick a field goal. They're going to win. It's just going to happen. We have not scored a full field point all game long. It's all been after short fields, after turnovers. Maybe that... How did he not fumble? He's open. Big hits needed. He runs out of bounds. 3rd down and 4. Huge play. Yes, I'm bringing pressure. It's the best way to go about things here. We've got to get to the QB fast. Force a quick throw. That's going to be a sack to Jannard Avery again. Boom, what a man. This man is a legend. His 4th sack of the ball game. I don't think they're going to go for this. They're going to have... Oh, God, they are, dude. This could be the game. This is the game. If they don't get this, we're going to win, more than likely, because it's a short field, which means we're going to score. They have all 3 timeouts remaining. Oh, my God, dudes. I am a scared Padawan. 4th down and 10. We're going to play the sticks. Please, I beg you, please. That's got to be an interception all day. Denzel Ward. Boom. 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 Thank God we get the interception. And with 2 minutes to go, we might come out of here with what will be an extremely, extremely stressful win. A 9-turnover ball game at that. As we just need to catch the ball and just chew the clock. They're going to use a timeout. This could be the one. This is going to be the one. It's a flag. Are you kidding me, dude? It's like they don't like me. They don't like me at all. It's going to be a flag. It's actually going to be a flag. It's going to be a holding call on what would have been a first down in the ball game. Quentin Nelson, why? Why? Third down and 25 instead. We're going to continue the screen passes because maybe something that just happened will happen again. Maybe. Just maybe. And it's not going to because it's Bobby goddamn Wagner. We are going to need some sort of miracle right here. And maybe... Oh, why did you go up with one hand, Odell? Now the Seahawks, they have a timeout remaining and 35 to go. They still have a chance to win the ball game on this drive, and I'm so upset about it. That's the worst punt I've ever seen. Are you kidding? Dude, I'm telling you, we can't win. What kind of punt was that? What even was that? How was that physically possible? Who taught you to punt? Oh, I'm so sad, dude. They're going to win. They just are. They're going to do it. They're going to win. They're going to freaking win. Oh, man, please. I'm all over it. I'm all over it, the tackle. Oh, this is going to be the most stressful existence on this. They're running the ball. It's the RPO. He's wide open. Why is he so open? DK Metcalf. Oh, my God. It's going to be a fourth down. And it's just, oh, my God, dude, please. They're attempting a field goal. What are they doing? What a bunch of psychopaths. There's no way, dude. There's no way, right? This is like a 60-yard field goal. Please don't make this. Like, I actually beg you, don't make this. He missed it. We win. We win. The most stressful game I've played in my freaking life. We're going to win. Oh, I don't know how much longer my heart and blood pressure can take this series. Let's see if David can correctly kneel the ball. More than likely not. He didn't fumble the snap. Just for the heck of it, aim and throw this ball deep last play of the ball game and see if maybe he can come down with a touchdown catch because part of the series is winning the MVP. And Odell... That's funny. That's a funny way. That is a funny way to win the episode. So we win and we do throw a touchdown pass. So at least that does help David Blau's MVP race as we throw a last second touchdown to Odell Beckham Jr. as we do come out of Cleveland against the Seattle Seahawks with really what was a 1-point win. The most stressful win I think I've ever gotten any franchise ever. We win. Oh, man, 121 passing yards. We find a way to come out of here with a W. It's been a long time coming. We did throw 3 touchdown passes. He was 21 of 42, 204 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We ran the ball. Chris Carson ran the ball 24 times for 100 yards. Tyler Lockett, 9 receptions, -6 yards, and 2 fumbles, which led to touchdowns. So his acquisition today wasn't really productive, but thank God for A.J. Green with 79 yards, David Njoku, Calvin Ridley, Odell Beckham Jr., all were 3 touchdowns on their own, and defensively, Jannard Avery, what a guy. 4 sacks on his own. Von Miller, Myles Garrett both had 1 as well. 6 on the day as our defense, the sole reason why we won today's ball game. I'm such an idiot. I was going back to get the thumbnail, and that's when I realized this whole entire time, Tyler Lockett was playing against his former team. I'm an idiot. How did it take me that long to make that connection? But as we head into next episode, we got some more upgrades. How did Rawson Thurber get an upgrade? How does a freaking David Blau doesn't get an upgrade, but the movie director, our backup quarterback, gets an upgrade. So at least we get a lot of players that do improve with the W. As we do have a couple messages here. One from our defensive coordinator. Our pass rush was on point against Wilson. We were in the backfield all day making his life difficult, which is not easy to do against a guy like that. Our D coordinator told us not to blitz, and we did exactly the opposite. He should be fired. Just glad we got the win. You can never be too sure about a victory when you're facing an elite quarterback, but we did. I'm proud of our guys. So we did get a 100 XP boost for all of our linebackers. Now, next, X Factor linebacker, which is going to be a message from our offensive coordinator. Nobody has more faith in our offense than I do. But even I'm impressed at how we handled Bobby Wagner. The guy's a beast, but you were right, and we took care of business. plus 3 XP boost for all of our quarterbacks, which might be enough to upgrade David, as obviously and apparently it is not. But guys, I'm happy. I'm actually so happy that we did get that win, as we have a message from Mr. Marshall Yonda, who says, "Hey coach, we got any plans for the bye week? I think a lot of the guys, we are hoping to get a little extra relaxation time in beyond what we normally get, recharge their batteries with friends and family. You cool with that? Or did you want to use the off week to prepare for the next game? Rest and relaxation." Nah, you guys have earned a little extra time off. Get some rest and heal up. Yep, I think we earned it. I don't like how he lowercase the I there, but he did. Especially after that win last week. Thanks, coach. Plus 2 injury boost for your entire team, and plus 3 morale boost, which should help us out moving in to next episode, which will be against the New England Patriots. And as I did say, my dudes, we are going to do some trades at the beginning of this episode against the Patriots, which will be next episode. And then following that, we will have a full entire trade deadline special where we attempt a ton of trades. So guys, definitely leave your trade suggestions in the comment section below to have a chance to be featured in the final 2 episodes, which do involve trades. But hope you guys did enjoy today's episode and are happy we did grab a win. It was ugly, but a win is a win, especially when you have David Blount starting quarterback. Make sure to drop a like if you did enjoy. If you can smash 3,000 like, that'd be incredible. Subscribe if you are new. Turn on the notification bell if you haven't. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. God bless and peace.